the truth.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Gio, and today before I get into the video, I'd like to point out these Jabra Elite 65T Actives. Pretty good, so I figured I'd try out the microphone quality in this video. Anyway, let's get straight into the video, which is why aren't you succeeding? Now, there's no simple, straight up answer. However, in this video, I'll go over a couple of tips that can help you to work towards what you want to actually get done. So let's get right into it. Okay, so now up here for our first tip, that is not being confident in what you're doing and not executing your ideas. Now, let's say you have a great idea, right? You think it's great. Major emphasis on you. You believe it's great. You think it's worthy of uploading. You believe it's worthy of executing, whatever. Family, friend, whatever says, I don't think so. You lose all your confidence in that idea and decide not to do it. Now, you're not succeeding because you're not even trying to. So the major solution to this is try everything you can. Just make sure that you're actually thinking realistically and you're not thinking stupidly. Like, I'm not saying try everything you can to succeed, as in, say you want to be social media famous, go in front of a major intersection with a sign saying subscribe to me, because that's not smart at all. However, I am saying try to work technically so that you're actually smart in what you're doing, so that you could actually try to succeed smartly. Work smarter, not harder, towards your goals. Okay, so now for our second tip, that is not learning from your mistakes / running in circles. This is a real killer when it comes to succeeding, because yes, we're going to make mistakes, and the big motto is keep trying, never give up. And yes, while that is extremely true, you need to make sure that you're actually learning from your mistakes. And I've actually seen a couple memes on this as well, that it's like, oh, me gearing up for the same thing and ready to fail, but just a little more braced or something. Try not to make that happen. Instead, try to learn from your mistakes and actually advance instead of bouncing off of your mistakes. In other words, think of it, rubber, right? You have a rubber ball bouncing on the mistakes. Try to make it actually advance towards your goal instead of just staying in that one place, digging yourself into a deeper hole just because you can't succeed because you're not learning from your mistakes. Okay, so now for our third reason why you're not succeeding is you're not being open to criticism. Now, I know I want to push this message that your opinion matters most, which it does. However, you need to be open to criticism, and when I say criticism, I mean constructive criticism. I don't mean Dragon Slayer 666 on your post saying you're such a faggot, because that's not constructive criticism at all. That's just somebody that's seeing what you're trying to spread, seeing that positive energy around you, and just trying to put you down. Say somebody writes you a paragraph on saying like what you could improve on, what you did well. See, that's what I really look for in finding somebody to critique my content, because it actually gives me self-awareness on what's going on. Because if you're just thinking on yourself with this one idea that you're fixed on, it may not be that good. So you need to be open to people that will try to fix it and edit it so that it's actually working well. Now remember, constructive criticism is the best. Please don't just take light criticism, such as, like I said, you're such a fag. Make sure that you're actually getting good criticism. That's really important to succeeding. Okay, so now for our fourth tip. I think this one might be the most important one on this list, and that is stop comparing yourselves to others. Stop comparing yourselves to others. I think there's always that one tip in every single one of my videos that I'm just like, oh my god, this is so vital to succeeding. Stop comparing yourself to others. I actually came up with this, I think it's a pretty good analogy. So think 10 people are given, you're included in the 10 people, and they say, okay, pick a number between 1 and 10, right? You're like, ooh, I want 5, and let's see, let's transfer it back to the original analogy. You want to be a businessman, motivational speaker, NASA driver, whatever it is, right? However, let's say one person has already been in 5 for such a long time that if you go to 5, you're just going to look like a wannabe. However, 6 is open. Now, I'm not saying that you need to just do random things that nobody has done to bring value. However, I am saying that try to see what other people have done, and yes, compare yourselves to them. However, don't compare yourselves heavily enough to where you're trying to follow in their footsteps, and to the point where you're looking at Cristiano Ronaldo, who has put in, I'm pretty sure, oh my god, I pronounced that so badly. However, he's put in years and years and years of effort working in soccer. He didn't just wake up and be like, look at this soccer player. He's great. I'm going to be like him tomorrow. No, he put in that work. So you need to actually stop comparing yourselves to others and their results and what they have and their fame and their luxury, their cars, whatever. And you need to actually work on yourself and making yourself towards the process instead of the result. Okay, so now for a fifth and final tip of the video on why you're not succeeding is that you're trying to please everyone and trying to cater to a certain audience. Now, many times that you try to do something, people will not like it. And unfortunately, the society is built, it's just common sense. The people need to like what you're putting down. They need to pick it up and like it in order for you to succeed. So you need to please everybody, in a sense. However, there's always going to be a couple of people that dislike what you're putting out, and there's going to be a big group who like it. There might even be a big group who doesn't like it. However, you have to really see and dig deep down if you're enjoying what you're making and producing. And if you do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to be a doctor to show your cousin or your aunt that you're better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these videos, people might dislike these videos. Oh, stop with inspirational shit. I don't really care, to be honest, because at the end of the day, if I actually get pissed off on all these comments and stuff, I still have these videos to look at for, let's say, if I'm procrastinating, if I'm not succeeding, if I'm not motivational, whatever it is. I could just look at these videos from when I was in a good state of mind and when I was thinking clearly and when valid thoughts were going through my brain and see, damn, this is actually pretty good, you know? So at the end of the day, make sure you're happy with what you're doing and you're not pleasing anybody else but yourself. Again, society is built around pleasing everybody, so make sure you are not putting on a front and being honest with what you're putting out rather than pretending to be something you're not. Like, I could be doing gaming right now, however I'm not, because I know that that's not what I'm really made to do. I feel like I'd rather speak. And so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to absolutely demolish that like button. I worked a couple hours on this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm Gio, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.